Okay, so we have our helicopter game, and really the things we've been covering up till now is declaring variables, making functions, and how our draw works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bonus. Really, all the stuff with a bonus, you've already learned it. So there's no new concepts here, and we'll get to new concepts probably in the new concepts in the next game. I'm gonna make an X and a Y and a speed for my bonus. So let's call it bonus 1X, bonus 1Y, bonus 1 speed. Okay? And let's draw it. So just in our draw, we're gonna draw it just like we do with a rectangle. I guess I need a height and a width, right? Okay, so now let's, at the beginning of our game, we're going to do the same thing. We'll just like we do with the obstacle, let's do it for our bonus. Probably can do this. And it's a good habit. You see how I do a capital? It's a good habit to have a standard. So I don't think I followed the standard, so I'm going to go and fix it. Notice how it's capital X, capital W, capital H? That's Java standard. After the first word, everything else is capital. And it's really good if you have a standard, you don't have to go up and check. So let's make sure I'm following the standard. Notice I did not. Now you don't have to follow the standard, but you'll find yourself always wondering, did I capitalize the W? If you don't follow something. Okay, so I've made an X, Y, and speed and width and height for my bonus. I put 1 because we may want lots of bonuses. Now I'm going to draw it just like I do with my obstacle because it's really going to function like an obstacle. Let's go here. We're going to make it a different color. Let's make it red instead of blue. And I'm going to say bonus. And since it's all that, I should be able to just replace it. Okay, now where do I draw my bonus? I want it to start on screen. So its width is 50, its height is random. Let's make its X start at 80. I just want to see it. Okay, so that's our bonus, right? It should be smaller. So let's make its height not random, but 50, because I kind of want it to look like a square. Okay, but that's way too big. So let's make it 20 and 20. Okay, that looks like a bonus item. Like I want to actually hit that item to get something, right? So what can we do when we hit that item? First off, let's put it off screen, right? So off screen is width. The width of the screen is the end of the screen. So we could say width plus 200. Now we shouldn't be able to see it now because it's technically over here, right? Why is it not moving?
You haven't told it to move yet.
Yeah, I haven't told it to move, exactly. So in draw, where I move my helicopter, where I move my obstacle, I can say bonus 1x equals bonus 1x, just like I do with the obstacle. I'm really just copying the obstacle in a lot of ways. Now, there's the bonus, right? That's a hard one to hit. Okay? So, and it should come back. Oh, does it? Awesome. I'm actually confused. Why? Oh, it's because I die. That bonus won't ever come back because I haven't coded it to come back once I hit it, right? Like if I say in here, if the obstacle is less than 0, then come back. I want to do the same thing with the bonus. So you notice actually I'm duplicating a lot of code to do this. Okay. And lastly, I need to know if I hit it. Right? So I am not checking to see if I hit it. See, I just hit it, but it doesn't even know that I hit it. And notice it randomizes. So I must have made, when I copied the code, I copied, let's see. Notice I make its height random, but I don't want to do that. I want to keep its height whatever it is, because the bonus, the obstacle changes in size. The bonus is like it might be like a health sign or an image of something that I want to get. And it's not something that needs to change in size. Okay? So lastly, anyone that's on their computers, I want you off your computer. Anyone that's talking, I want you not talking. I want you looking at the screen. Did you have a question?
If you go back to your code, instead of putting bonus height, you put obstacle.
Oh, obstacle height. Yeah, good job. Thank you. And actually, that probably would work. Yeah, because it's good. But obviously, I'm switching it to the bonus. Thank you. So what did I do? Really, I just copied the bits of the obstacle and changed it some relevant parts. Really, this bonus isn't doing anything yet, though. Okay. So I want to check if I hit it, and then I want to make it do something when I hit it. Okay. So we have a function called check death. What does check death do?
It checks if you're dead or if you get hit.
It checks as if you hit the obstacle. Yeah. So let's say check hit obstacle 1. So this is in draw, notice. In draw, every 60 seconds, I just want to check if you hit obstacle 1. Okay, so we're actually going to go to check death. We're going to copy it. Okay. Now this is some complicated code. I'm going to explain it a little bit. You don't have to change very much in this code. Okay. I'm going to copy this whole function. Notice how I copied it though before I do that. Notice that this function has a start bracket and an end bracket. This is the function. I don't want to copy up to here. I don't want to copy past it. I just want to copy the function from the start bracket to the end bracket. I'm going to copy it, and then underneath I'm going to make some space so I don't get confused, and I'm going to paste it. And I'm immediately going to say, what did I call it? Check bonus 1?
Wait, no, wait, obstacle.
Check hit obstacle 1. See, like I was saying, it's good to have a format because now I got to go check, right? So once you get used to how you will name things, check, capital H, hit obstacle 1. Let's see if I called it that. Check hit obstacle 1. Okay, so it will call that. If I name it wrong, if I do this, I'm going to get an error. It has to be capital because that's what I called it. Okay, this I actually don't need. What does this line do? It checks to see if you go off the screen, and that's relevant for dying, but it's not relevant to see if I hit the obstacle 1. This checks to see if you hit the helicopter, and all I need to do is change heli to bonus 1? Not heli, sorry. Obstacle. Anything that says obstacle has to be bonus 1. Thank you. Go slow when you're doing this. You don't want to change heli. So let's leave it because this is what happens when you hit it. It's going to restart the game. I just want to see if it works before I start coding too much. So if I hit the bonus and the game restarts, we know it's working. Okay? And that's a concept in programming. I don't want to go too much too fast because then I don't know what the error is. Right now I'm just testing to see, yeah. So I don't want to code all the other stuff and then not know what's happening. Now I know it's working. And now what do I want the bonus to do? I think I'm actually going to make a second video for things that we can make bonuses do because this is long. But let's do an easy one. We'll do a couple easy ones. One, we can slow the obstacle speed down. Okay, because we have the obstacle. So instead of restarting the game, I can say obstacle dot speed equals 1. 1 must be the lowest amount of that it could be, right? So the obstacle should slow down. Hopefully, I don't know what the obstacle speed is. Let's see. Oh, what's going on? Obstacle is not defined. If I click here, it's saying obstacle is not defined. Oh, what did we call it? Obstacle speed. Yeah, not the obstacle, the obstacle speed. So let's go obstacle speed. Game's too hard. So it's not working. Oh, it is. It did work. I didn't think it worked because, why didn't I think it worked?
The bonus didn't go away.
Yeah, because the bonus actually has to go away for the user to know it. And my obstacles are a little bit too challenging. Okay, notice it slowed down. So that's like a bonus, you know. Let's also make bonus 1x. We want it off screen, right? So I could just go 4,000, right? That'll put it quite a bit far away and it's gonna come back eventually. Or I can say, I want you at the width of the screen times 2. That's like at the end of the screen, but double that, so it's not coming away. Right? I probably don't want to go width. Why don't I want to do that?
It'll come too quick.
You're going to get bonuses every single, as often as you're going to get obstacles. And in games, usually bonuses are something that come, you know, every minute or something. So you could actually say random between, I don't know, 1,000 and 5,000, right? And so it'll be a random amount. You never know when you're going to get an obstacle, but it'll be a cool thing, you know? My obstacles are too high. Like there's almost no way to do that. And let's see, does it work? Okay. That's another thing to do. Eventually, we'll need to do a timer because eventually the obstacle's got to speed up, right? Or I can also do this. I could do, let's do a health. Or maybe we'll just do a score. No, let's do health. Let health equal 5. Let's say you start with 5 health in this game. Okay? And then let's say we got to draw that health. So let's say we draw it. Health, we're going to draw it at just underneath the score. So 300. Now you see that? That's the health. Does the user know that's the health?
No.
Why not? Because I don't write the word health right in front of it, right? So if I want to write the word health right in front of it, look at this. Before I actually do the variable health, which is 5, I can say, write the word health before the variable health. And if I do that, the user knows it's there. Notice it's health and there's no space. Well, that's because I didn't, in the thing, put a space. I would put it right here. Okay? And then I go here. Now I have 5 health, right? So why not, when you hit the bonus, instead of when you hit the bonus, which is under check obstacle 1, this was cool. You might have more than one bonus item, right? This bonus was what changed the speed, but I'm going to change it, okay? Maybe bonus 2, what it does is say health equals health plus 1. And so now, let's see. Oh, yeah, let's do it, let's get it. Now we have 6 health. Okay? Okay, almost done. If I was going to do health, does the health actually do anything? No. No. If I want a game with health, I have to say when you hit the obstacle, you lose health. Right? So let's say under check death, notice we hit the obstacle. What happens when we hit the obstacle right now? We restart the game. But that shouldn't happen. That should only happen if health is less than 0. Right? And what we want to actually do is say, or is less than 1, sorry. 0 health is usually dead. So when you hit a obstacle, health equals health minus 1. And if you've hit 5 obstacles, you're dead. Get it? So let's see. So we have 5 health. Oh, cool, it worked. The only thing is we didn't move the obstacle, so it triggered again. So let's move the obstacle. Obstacle X equals 2,000, we'll say. Width, actually, it should just be width. So now if we hit an obstacle, we're gonna move it away. We've lost some health, but that'll gain some health. Okay? Probably I've introduced one last bug. What happens when I restart the game? Does my health get reset? No, because I didn't code it. So I should probably go to restart game and say at the beginning of a game, your health is equal to 5. Okay? So what I showed you how to do was to make a bonus that slows the obstacles down. You can make a bonus that speeds them up. But that wouldn't be a bonus, that'd be a curse. Right? You actually have to avoid that thing. You could change them to items, so maybe there's a minus coming your way to slow them down, and there's a plus to speed them up, and you probably don't want to hit the pluses. Right? You could make a health item, right? Like I just did. And I would change that image to like a first aid kit. Okay? That's a lot for this video. I might show a second bonus item to show you how to do a timer, because a lot of times bonuses have timers. Like invincibility, you're only invincible for 30 seconds. You're not invincible forever. Okay? But that's enough for now. I've shown you how to do some bonuses. Add some bonuses to your games.